Right, chat, I want to watch that. I want to watch the new More Sidemen vid. I love when they do, like, agree or disagree. I'm going to do it. Right, here we go. Agree or disagree. Sidemen Among Us edition. I don't know why it says Among Us. I'll be honest, they are not playing Among Us. Here we go. Let me play along.
Agreeing or disagreeing? Who's ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
I'm so ready.
Let's do this.
Inside season 2 will be better than season 1.
Oh,
Hey.
that needs.
It will be if they get me on it.
Shut the fuck up!
No, well, I'm now just going to get called egotistical again, aren't I? Let's see what they are. I reckon they will. I reckon they've got to try and make it even better than the last one, but let's see what they say.
Tough. So do I discuss with you or discuss with him?
No, you. Well, no, we all
discuss it as a team. There are 2 separate cups.
Exactly. I
Respect.
think it will be as good, but I
I
don't
think
know.
it'll be difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the expectations
Yes, that's a big one.
That's a good.
Slightly
The
agree.
expectations will be
That's
very high.
agree.
Is it, universal. Universal.
Yeah, universal.
I agree because I feel like we learned a lot of lessons from the first one that we can only improve on. Yeah,
Yes.
casting is like the bare minimum.
It is
that
what
we
you
have
said
to
though.
do.
The expectations
Yeah.
will ruin it, but
Facts.
it will naturally be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll always get people saying season 1's better. Do you know what I mean? That always happens, no matter what. When you do something, again, like everyone always says the sequel is always worse than the first. It's just because the expectations are so high. If the sequel was the first one, everyone would be like, oh my God, it's so good. But their expectations are too high. All right, there's a life lesson for you.
Lesser.
Because someone's going to have
Because
like
they have
a...
something to compare it to.
Well,
Yeah.
someone's going to have like a slogan or whatever, and everyone will be like,
not
oh, they're
Rev.
trying to be...
It's not looking good, Rev.
Really,
It's
really
not
hard.
It's not looking good, Rev.
Top,
Yeah,
top
exactly.
Fanta Light, Rev.
And, you know,
You
check
can't
He
top
loves
that.
the
You can't
Fanta
top
Light
it.
Rev,
I
yeah.
did.
You know what? Check Your Mirrors wasn't as prominent as I
No,
thought.
because it didn't make the edit as much. It got overshadowed by Fanta Light Breath.
Fanta
I would
Light
say
Breath.
everything about the show should be better, because also we had no idea how it would play out. We expected them not to spend money. How wrong were we?
Yeah, it might go opposite this time though.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be skint because they'll know we're going to pay the money now.
That's true.
It might not be
That's a very
as
good
much
point.
better as it should be, because that comes down to casting.
It'll be
Final-
difficult to execute.
The final episode comments means that the
Final
ending
finale.
will be better
people-
no matter what.
Yeah.
People will be happy, guaranteed.
Whoa,
with the outcome.
Will they?
It could be worse.
We can invite someone on that everyone hates.
More. It could
And,
be
then,
one.
and
True.
they still win.
Yeah.
And they steal.
That'd be good though. That'd be good.
the winners back.
I think that was
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
We've
I think that's
agreed.
good.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
I reckon
On
it
the
will
same
be.
page.
I reckon it will be.
Our side of the table has better personal channel content overall than the
Ooh. Okay, so we compare. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. This side, I'm like, hey, I love everybody here. I'm so sorry. This side is personal content. Just this man alone, Simon, is better. I'm so sorry. Simon's better than all 3 of them combined. So it's got to be this side of the table. These lot don't really do personal channel content. So I reckon they both, surely, I reckon they agree and then they disagree. We'll see what they say.
other side.
Oh.
Well, Simon just wins this. But...
Yeah, okay. That's what, yeah, fair,
Simon,
good.
there
Why
you
you
go.
agreed then?
Yeah.
Jonah?
Yeah, you should have disagreed. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty, yeah, that's what I said, isn't it? That's what I said.
It's a mini min.
Yeah, it's mini min for-
Because it's the only.
I've done 3 videos this
Yeah,
year.
you have done videos this year.
love
Toby,
your
honestly,
documentary, not-
Toby's personal channel content's actually really good. I mean, they all are, but I guess Simon just does it the most consistently, innit? So, yeah, okay. I reckon, yeah, I think that's fair enough. That's not causing any arguments.
Like documentary.
Thank you so much.
Was it a very long time
Was
ago?
that this year?
No.
Okay, good. Okay. I was going to say,
That was early last year. You reckon that's what me saying to you. I like your Fortnite Battle Royale.
Yeah,
and stuff.
tell you what, that was good now.
Yeah.
I said that.
Like, Warzone Wednesdays was cool.
I like Scout.
Scout 23.
Yeah, that was the
Last
last.
video, man.
That was your last dub, Vic.
You've been cooking recently, some heaters. Yeah.
That's
an
fair
easy one.
enough. That's fair enough.
selfishness can be a good trait.
Selfish.
Ooh, wait, what does that mean? Selfishness can be a good trait. So when you're too selfish. Nah. I don't, they're going to try and like be like, oh, no, disagree. I don't think it can be a good trait. Let's see what they say. I reckon Josh is going to try and argue it somehow.
Selfishness.
Not saying he's selfish.
Ooh. Selfishness.
That's a
gonna do
hard
that
disagree.
But
He's going to agree.
It's a silly question because, yeah, of course it can be.
How?
Yeah.
How
It
can
is,
it?
is a good trait. It says can be a good trait.
Selfishness is a
I
good
don't
trait.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, no. It's very.
Yeah,
it-
it
No,
is in
I
some
don't
way.
know.
That one word changes it all.
Then it stays in the middle.
No,
We
because
can't
do you
sit on the
agree?
middle. If you had to push, I would. If it was just a statement, I would push to
As
that.
it is a good trait.
Bro's using like.
I just don't see how it can.
It's not a
bring
good
it
trait
closer. It's
in
not a good
general.
trait.
How can
If it
it
says
be?
someone you're selfish, that's bad.
Yeah.
It is a
But
negative.
it can be a good trait.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it can have.
Why?
Yeah.
They're not saying why.
I prefer
They didn't say why. I prefer more. Well, they'll just read it out themselves.
men shoot days to main channel shoot days,
You
including gaming.
I like Sidemen.
I feel like more Sidemen, they love it. I feel like more Sidemen is like old school Sidemen. It's not like so high production. It just seems like they're just hanging out. Like I personally, I just said on stream, I prefer watching more Sidemen than the actual Sidemen, like Sundays and that. I'd much prefer to like eat my dinner to this than like a massive Sidemen Sunday. That's just me though.
Hey, wait, you don't prefer more Sidemen gaming.
He's a generational stinker.
Toby hates Among Us, by the way. He hates Among Us.
Was it 4 in a row? Yeah, it's bad. You wasn't there. You weren't there.
I wasn't there. The Joe Weller one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there. Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
I
that-
I want to bring it a bit closer because Among Us pushes that.
What, you don't like Among Us?
No, I love it. I think it.
This just means
more
the same
Sidemen is
thing.
here.
This
Like,
is
that
one.
brings it closer.
Okay, but yeah, so I prefer a main channel day, normally.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they?
I actually do really
Because
like
that's a
main
different
channel
experience.
days.
I like some main channel days more.
I've heard you in like a golf for a friend session. You do not want to. You're
I'm
not
having
having a
fun.
great time.
I'm having
You know
fun.
what, actually, you're not having fun if you have to wait an hour for the
That's
boys.
the
to set
bad.
up.
You lot don't realise the Among Us. Half of it is just waiting for, like, especially if you've got like mods to do. It's just waiting for people to set up the mods and all that. It's long waiting. But when you actually get into it, it's the most fun I have recording, man.
No, but main channel videos, someone is normally this late.
Yeah, but not. Don't take an hour to sort themselves
There's
out.
also the pressure on the main channel.
Bit to perform.
Gotcha.
No, but the actual shoot day, I always enjoy.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time.
I'm hit or miss.
We've had better videos recently as well.
I can't remember the last time I didn't enjoy a shoot day.
You enjoyed the kitchen?
I loved that video.
Okay.
I had a great
You
time.
didn't enjoy the haunted video. That's just.
Okay, well we've disagreed finally.
Well, I just moved it there. He wanted it.
We're in the middle. We're
Selfishness.
This year's Euros has been boring.
I know his answer.
Ooh, really?
you know ball.
I've watched one game. And
Yeah,
I, didn't like
I
it.
mean, it did get. I don't know. It was boring. I wouldn't. No, it wasn't. Didn't have the right aura. It didn't have the typical Euros aura. Do you know what I mean? That's fair enough.
It was England.
Yeah,
She's watched one more.
that's my only reference. That's the only
And
reference.
you
I have.
watched the what game?
Oh, I watched. I didn't really watch it. I had it on in the background at a festival. For God's sake! Did you not see the video I sent? We were backstage at a festival.
yeah.
We had it on the iPhone.
It hasn't been a
think it's very
generational
defensive.
Euro.
Actually,
Nah.
you know what?
Very
Is
defensive.
that because of us though?
Actually,
No, like
it 'cause we're older?
a lot of games have been like that because that's football. How football's gone, right? It's less about like
Yeah.
the individual flair and creativity of
penalties
one
are good
player.
though, right?
We hate penalties.
Penalties. No.
Yeah, penalties is fun.
Penalties are
Yeah,
good.
so
we
now
have
have
to get
penalties.
through 120 minutes of
We'll see when
Yeah,
it
but if
goes
you
out.
don't
Actually,
watch 20 minutes,
If you turn it on at
yeah, and
penalties,
you just
spin
someone
the best.
picks up a phone with penalties.
Well, certain
so
teams have been
actually,
sick.
The thing is that there's been like
Turkey
good
have been sick
games.
the whole
Turkey
time.
were good to
Yeah,
watch.
like the
Georgia
small
were good to watch.
teams have been
Spain
good.
played
Were good
them.
to watch.
So, I mean, there's been good games, but there's every Euros has had good games.
Or even better games, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Listen,
defensively, most teams have been sound. The only team that wasn't sound was like Scotland.
you're still
Whoa.
Scotland.
Oh, he's not going to
I
get
think
liked
it's
for that.
boring.
It's been really
And you think it's been boring? We're
I
staying
think it's
there.
been really
I don't really have a say, so.
I don't think it's been boring. I've enjoyed it.
I think it's been more boring.
But wasn't the question more boring than last year?
All the Sidemen seem more interested in making content this year than last year.
Oh. Oh.
lie.
Oh.
It depends who it is.
Oh.
You said all the Sidemen, so it has to be here.
It should be the Sidemen on average, because I would say the Sidemen on
Heard
average.
your questions.
But
All the
He
Sidemen.
did. He worded it, and we should have been there.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not all the Sidemen.
So where would it be if it's the Sidemen on average then?
The Sidemen in general, I would say you would.
Up here.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wonder
like here,
who
like-
doesn't
I mean,
like
videos
it
across the
anymore.
board.
Look-
It's probably is about here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
You said videos, right? Not main channel.
Oh,
React
it
is
is across
dead.
the board. Yeah, fair.
Reacts is.
Oh, they don't like React.
just here.
That's probably better.
Sidemen main channel, I think, would push it this way, because I think everyone's been more excited for shoots this year, because we're doing more
Better and
interesting,
bigger
like,
stuff,
fun
yeah.
stuff. Reacts and more Sidemen gaming that's not Among Us, dragging everything.
Oh, really?
Among Us.
Interesting.
Exception to the rule.
It's easier to get famous on TikTok than on YouTube.
If they don't move this cup, it should be off the table, mate. It's so much easier. Come on, don't even fool yourselves.
Yes.
Nah, why are you not thinking
famous
about that?
Meaning actually well known, like not just views.
That's a good question.
You know what I mean, though? Like,
Oh, I was just considering like get more followers. That I don't. Oh, that's a techie one then. They're thinking more so like general, not like general public knowing you. Maybe not then. But it's easy to get followers on TikTok easily.
I think
you can definitely get more views on TikTok.
Yeah.
Easier, but if you walk down the street, is it
Yeah,
easier to?
okay.
you get
No,
more
that's
notoriety.
that's
It's easier
fair.
to be
That's fair
YouTube
enough.
famous than TikTok famous than YouTube famous.
I'm making a stance.
fair
I
enough.
Heavily agree.
TikTok.
Because
right?
I see,
mean, yeah, it's
the
TikTok,
reason I
but-
say that is because effortless shit makes you go on TikTok.
Yeah,
Example,
that's true.
Charlie,
Whoa!
Shaking your head is.
Whoa!
I can't look.
And you got to crunch your nose. That's hard part,
See,
yeah.
I tried. I tried to do both at the same time.
But for that pure reason, like on YouTube, you couldn't do a little trend and become quote unquote famous. And the Huck Tour girl who's going on tour and getting managed.
Yeah, that's a very good point. That is a very
You
good
didn't
point.
even have to set up a channel or a camera to become famous.
Vic's made a
her famous.
great
Doesn't want to be
point.
the hot tour girl. She'll just
No,
like something
yeah.
else now.
But therefore, it has to be.
Yeah.
Great
true.
point, Vic.
Yeah.
It is
Vic's
true.
carried that,
That
mate.
is easier.
Simon are keeping Among Us alive.
Oh,
We're not
100%.
keeping it alive.
No, they
Go
are.
there.
100% they are. 100% they are.
Sundays been doing it for time too.
Is he still doing it?
Yeah.
I'd go.
Mate, no one watches Among Us apart from if the Sidemen play it. No, they're 100% spot on. No, they have kept it alive easily.
Got to give him his flowers too, so we can go in here.
And,
No, we're
and as much as I'm also seeing everyone watching our
Are they
videos,
playing?
no one's playing it
That's
still.
what
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But alive, I would say, is people watching and playing it.
The
It's
memory
it's
of
on-
Among Us is alive.
Yeah.
We're keeping it on live support.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
That's a
point.
good line.
That's a
You can
good
turn off
point.
the switch at any time.
Yeah.
I think we'd be
Among Us.
You don't get 10 mil subs, you won't post it anymore.
I still think above.
No, we were threatening Among Us.
I know, but I'm threatening them now.
Oh, okay.
I want the second plaque, the second diamond plaque.
Yeah. If we don't get 10 mil subs by November.
Don't say that. No. At some point.
At
some point.
it failed.
We quit.
Oh, but actually, if you remember, yeah, enjoyment of videos was down here, so we mean it.
Gen Z are on average funnier than millennials.
Gibbity
Ooh. I don't even know what. Am I Gen Z? I think I'm Gen Z. Oh god, no. I would say slightly agree.
I agree with that.
Maybe.
No, but they are. But all of our memes are
Your
Gen
humour's
Z
just different.
memes, Gen Z memes.
Bro
That's
thinks
a
we're funnier.
techie one.
What was it? Did they go? Did they go millennials, Gen Z?
They're not even Gen Z, by the way. They're like Gen Y or something, aren't they? This ain't different.
I don't know.
I don't know what Gen Z is.
No, that's now.
Yeah, that's the current
The one
gen.
in
Was there
between.
not in between? Is
There
there not
probably-
millennials,
there
Gen
was-
Z?
there
X,
was.
Y, and Z.
Oh, it
yeah.
doesn't matter because Gen Z.
Anyway, basically, us, are we funnier or was the generation after us funnier? That's the question.
I think they're funny.
We had more.
Yeah.
We had
Oh, I don't
Yeah, I
know,
think
man.
we had less limits on what we could be funny about.
This is
and
what I'm
then
saying.
it stopped.
Yeah, that's a good
If
point.
you go on TikTok,
But now, not funnier.
We
TikTok,
were
there's
funnier.
no rules. TikTok, there's no rules about there's no line. There is no line.
Yeah.
So actually, they can be even funnier.
Is that just an age thing, or is that TikTok using a platform as the
That's a
example?
platform that can't
I
control.
think
they
we were
control
funnier,
it.
but I think
Yeah.
we've had our time.
And if anything, we lean into
Their stuff,
the
yeah.
newer humor.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Our prime or their prime?
What's Gen Z Prime?
Nah,
Don't know.
they're
For
prime.
example, Gen Z Prime.
Like millennial prime. Like some of the old Sidemen, like GTA shit. Best videos of all time, mate. They're the best. Their prime is better.
Funnier. Just them being funny. Our prime or them now?
What's a prime Gen Z
I
moment?
don't know, Josh. I'm saying our prime or them now.
W is Aura, Skibbity.
It's sad when you say it.
Get Vic to watch Skibbity Toilet and see if he finds it funny.
See, I've watched Skibbity Toilet.
He's like, the fuck is going
Do you
on?
remember when JJ was asking everyone on the train if they knew what Skibbity Toilet was? And sadly, most people on the train knew what Skibbity
He was
Toilet
like, nah,
was.
man, we're too old. But yeah,
dear.
sure, they're funnier.
2 more questions, please, Brev.
Brev?
I would like to confirm 2 more questions, Brev.
I'm not even sure Brev's funny anymore.
Gen Z are
Yeah.
funnier, man.
He's quitting Brev still. It's gone.
In a year, Big Wedge could be the biggest golf channel in the world.
I don't even
What do
know
you judge
another
it on?
golf channel.
Subs.
We're not getting past.
I don't
Good
even know
Good
another golf
and
channel.
Bob the Sports and stuff.
Well, subs
We'll be doing well,
Yeah,
I
couple
imagine.
Years.
We've got it's
I believe in
American
our
stuff,
source,
isn't it?
but not.
Yeah, you need to become American. You'd have to start clapping.
Like 2.8 mil.
Yeah. I
Every
believe
Oh,
in
they
our
could
source.
do that.
I just believe in their source
They
more.
could get 2 mil.
275 or something, 276. Sorry now.
subs are impossible to get on YouTube. now.
No, we literally said, oh, can you subscribe, please? We've got loads.
If we get 10 mil subs, we'll drop a 1 hour, 2 hour Among Us video.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not a compilation.
Yeah, that's not
Whoa.
a compilation.
Yeah.
That's a good trade deal, actually.
Yeah. 10 mil subs
How long? How long? We should.
Pod chip
2 hours. Oh,
2 hours.
by
No,
November.
That's inefficient.
why is it November? What's this November thing you got going on?
How about if we hit 10 more subs, we'll drop you 2 1-hour Among Us videos in November.
This bargaining tour is poo. It's so poo.
Trade deal.
Just subscribe, please.
What was the question?
Big wedge. Big
I
wedge.
thought- oh, yeah, golf.
All right, the final question.
Why don't we
One
do,
more.
if we get 10 mil subs by
November.
end of November, we'll do the advent calendar again.
No.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, more time having
More
calendar.
time in
Oh.
advent
Yeah. He's panicking.
have to
He's got a lot of
For
travelling.
10 mil
He's
subs!
a DJ.
We'd have to start working on it.
We can lie.
He's a worldwide DJ. He's struggling.
I saw talk of how to scam the audience last time.
If we were American, we would be bigger than AMP.
Of
We
course.
are big on AMP.
No, they already are.
No.
Mate, they
No.
already are.
We are.
No.
No,
because
100%.
look at AMP.
What you?
I'm saying.
Look,
They
you
already
look-
are.
You said,
Phantom.
are you calling Phantom?
Whoa, Vic.
He's a very
Vic.
talented individual.
Yeah.
So I would say, like, if you look at like Kai, he's one of the most famous people
Victor.
in the world.
Name AMP members right now.
Duke,
Oh.
Kai, Phantom, Agent.
It's better than I thought you'd do.
No, I need to get them.
Oh, there's the 5th member.
Is it? Who is it? I actually don't know
Yes, there
either.
is the 5th member.
That's what it's called.
Oh wait, I forgot Kai, right?
No, you said
No.
You said guy.
The 5th member.
Someone help me.
Hello, Keith.
Chris.
He's making an appearance.
And
I have no
the
idea.
6th member.
There's a 6th member.
David.
I don't know.
I never met Chris and David, so you know.
And
Nah, the Sidemen are much bigger
But
than
anyway, the point I'm
AMP.
making is if you like,
Easily.
if on YouTube, yes,
it's
we
quite a
would be
strange
bigger.
point you've made so far.
But in terms of being well known in America, I don't know. They're like very, very well known.
Yeah,
Unless
that's a
you
good
only
point.
remember
Do
clips.
things completely
Would
different.
we though? Would we, or would we just be? Would
Yes, because that would be we put across our culture in the way that we
I
are.
would argue that their brand is very much based around like the live streaming and those live moments which go mega viral. If we were American, I don't think we would be live streaming in the same way that they do and
So-
creating those huge
Nah,
moments.
I
we're
reckon
doing
they would
Sidemen
be
stuff,
bigger.
we're
They
American.
would be.
I
Is
don't-
the example.
I don't.
We would be bigger
No, but we would have
because
done
of the
Sidemen stuff
platforms we have
differently,
could
yeah.
be larger. Because our humour is very British, so it can be very like trapped in.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but maybe that just doesn't run.
We
in
shouldn't have
America,
gone as
because why
viral as
doesn't
we
it
have
exist? Like, why aren't Dude Perfect? Are they,
They are
bigger than?
massive.
They're not bigger than AMP though. I wouldn't
They're
argue.
perfect. Are bigger than
No,
AMP.
they
Yeah,
are.
bigger.
Hey, Vic's missing a lot here. We're cool. Vic, you've ended on a miss, my friend. Hey, there we go. That was Do I Agree or Disagree with the Sidemen. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like and subscribe. Peace.